ecologista que se llama el Planeta Tambor, Planet Drum, que ya tiene muchísimos años de existir, es uno de los grupos pioneros para la ecología aquí en México, digo en los Estados Unidos, de San Francisco. Y aparte, pues eso, tienen una historia ellos ya muy vieja de participación en movimientos de transformación alternativos. Formaron parte de la banda del San Francisco Mime Troupe, que es una de las más antiguas grupos de teatro alternativo de los 60s, y del grupo de los Diggers, que también fue un grupo político revolucionario de los años 60s. Después ellos empezaron a trabajar en la ecología y más que nada han trabajado en el concepto de bioregionalismo, que quiere decir trabajar ecológicamente en el área en el que uno está viviendo. Entonces ellos han trabajado mucho últimamente sobre lo que es eso, bioregionalismo. Lo que vamos a ver ahorita es una improvisación, danza, performance, que Judith ha ido preparando, está preparando, no está terminada, está en proceso, que tiene que ver con el agua. Tiene que ver con el agua porque, como Judith estaba diciendo, el agua es uno de los elementos más importantes que tenemos en este momento, en más peligro está y que sin el cual nada puede existir. Entonces lo que ella hace es un performance, es una poesía, danza, o no sabe exactamente cómo definirlo, que está dedicada al agua, a las aguas, a todas las formas de agua, a todas las leyendas que tienen que ver con el agua, a los nombres que tiene el agua en diferentes culturas. Entonces, pues ya lo demás lo va a hacer en inglés. Espero que no sea necesario que lo tengamos que traducir para que haya un flujo en lo que ella está haciendo. Y pues ojalá que les guste.
Water, by its nature, prefers a spherical form, but loving all things equally, gives itself to any shape. Influenced by the moon and Earth's gravity, water travels downhill in a flat, spiraling motion. Spiraling, it cuts a meandering path through landforms. The identity of a stream is determined by how much water it contains and the way it curves through its landforms. Water evaporates into the air. It's also absorbed from the earth by plants and trees and transpires into the air through their leaves. It precipitates out of the air and returns to the earth as rain or snow or dew. Water moves into things and out again. We share our water with all life forms. Water, agua, aqua, apa, atol, water, woda, waha, near, hani, vellum, baten, bond, van, ada, boda, dis, besi, basser, lo, air, su, shui, miro, izu, maji, maim, ma. Ma, one of the oldest words that humans spoke. Ma, Arabic for water. Sanskrit, English, Spanish for mother. Water is the nurturing place for numerous species. Salmon and frogs lay their eggs in it. Water mother, mother water. Mammalian mothers carry their babies in bags of water. Humans spend 9 months swimming in a private ocean before erupting from Ma, our water mother, our mother's water, onto the earth and into the air. Water changes, is changeable, is shaped by its surroundings. Still water, deep water, dancing water, subterranean water, cataracts, waterfalls, creeks, rivulets, whirlpools, dewdrops, snow, icicles, spray, stream flowing, flooding, running water. Running water cleanses itself. Sunlight and oxygen destroy bacteria. So the jumping, running, flowing, dancing downhill over rocks that water performs refreshes the river. Likewise, immersion in running water provides purification from spells, obsessions, and guilts. Both running water and large bodies of water produce negative ions, which have a calming, soothing, mesmerizing effect. This mesmerizing, sensuous quality of water is surely reflected in the naiads, water spirits of the Greeks, who both derive their vitality and provide vitality to the streams where they reside. Undine, a northern European naiad, fell in love with a fisherman and briefly leaves her home. But in fact, she can't survive on the shore and soon returns to her watery home. Both the naiads and mermaids represent our separation from the species who inhabit the water and our lifelong cellular desire to return there, to Ma. We try to control water by building dams for power and irrigation. But really, we are controlled by water. We need sufficient rainfall in order to farm, and early and late frosts determine what we can grow. And then there are droughts, hurricanes, and floods. Natural occurrences that we consider to be catastrophes because we haven't planned to coexist with them. The Egyptians celebrated the spring flooding of the Nile as a renewal of their agricultural land. We build houses on our floodplains, and every spring are faced with potential disasters. Our bodies are 71% water. Being so wet, our bodies and cells have tides and respond to the pull of the sun and the moon and the earth. The Earth's skin is 71% ocean. Seen from space, 1/2 of the globe is taken up with the Pacific Ocean, and clouds of water droplets swirl and swathe the land and blue oceans. Water is always all around us, sometimes visible, sometimes quietly present, available for acknowledgement. The morning fog, frost, your breath on a cold day, or the rivers that flow within trees, leaving swirls that are the grain of the wood, and rings as evidence for each year's available rainfall. In this solar system, our planet's identity is determined by the presence of water. And it circulates and flows through every place on the planet, through everything on the planet. It flows through our body and circulates through our body and is renewed every 17 days, is renewed 17 times a year in our body, cells, and blood. Atmospheric water is replenished every 12 days. All water has a flow through. It's used and reused. Every glass of water that you drink has been drunk by someone else, and it has all cycled through the soils and animals and plants. We have a responsibility toward all the water we pass through, toward all the water that passes through us. Every time you turn on the faucet, you step into the middle of the water cycle. Where does your water come from? Where does it go? We can see the stars, and we have a relationship to them. But our closest, most practical relationship is probably to a stream and watershed near where we live. We are responsible for the way that we use water and how we return it to others to be used again.
¿Tienen alguna pregunta que quisieran hacerle sobre lo que hizo?
I just want to say it's very beautiful, very
Thanks.
complete, very full.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to do it in such a beautiful place.
Is there any way that you could leave us what you say?
I have it. Someone translated it into Spanish.
No, English is fine.
English is fine.
Yeah.
I'll send a copy to you
Okay.
because I feel that it's not quite finished. There's some things I would like to add and some things I would like to work out a little bit more. But when it is finished, I plan to put it together with some pictures and things. So hopefully pictures from the videotape will make it.
Es un buen grupo.
There where I
Hay que jugar acá, mira. Hacer así, mira,
tree. Es un árbol.
Ajá.
Es un árbol very
Muy viejo.
I talk because I know you can cut it out,
Ajá.
and I like, makes me feel more comfortable with the tree.
Sí, sería bueno que te vinieras una tardecita, te quedaras toda la noche para platicar.
Claro.
Lo mero mero, empieza.
¿Por qué no se quedan?
Pues es que nos trajeron en un ride. Y como que ya se van, entonces para la otra.